Hi there, Marge here from Rose Grows in Harlem. It is Feeding Friday, and that's January 23rd. Let's see with a new baffle how the birdseed and suet has done. It has been in the 40s this week. It's about 50 right now, and we're about to get an incredibly cold polar vortex this weekend. So let's see how the bird food is doing. Well, first of all, they definitely got to the green feeder. I don't see any remnants of that suet cake, so I don't know, that probably was already eaten. It's been raining, so this seed is still down here. But I did notice that they have been eating the suet. But I think I'm gonna get rid of it because this is gonna be going on week 3. The woodpeckers have liked it, but they're only eating it little. They're almost done with the rest of the bird food. And this is the other suet cake. I will be giving them some more dried mealworm though. I was hoping that maybe there are definitely people who work on their cars in my neighborhood. Hopefully that won't interrupt this video. I was hoping to get some birds. Maybe if I stay here for long enough, they'll come back. They're very funny. They're calling for their friends already. I tried using the mic last time, and that was okay, but I got a different mic and it wasn't, the sound quality wasn't great, so I still have to mess around with that a little bit more to see how I can get the sound exactly the way I want it. But I don't think my bird friends are coming this time. Well, but it is beautiful out, and it's gonna jump down to the 20s this weekend, and I think there's gonna be some rain. But I do have some cleanup that I want to do inside, which I know I say it's probably the same thing every time, but I did get started on cleaning up the indoor greenhouse, and I'm going to start, finally, it's only taken me 2 years to propagate my citronella. So I have some potting soil, I have but I wonder if I should do it out here. It's so nice out, you know what? I might do it out here. Yeah, it's still light out. Let me go get my stuff, see what I can do. Okay. First things first, clean the implements. I just put some rubbing alcohol on here because I don't remember the last time I cleaned these. I don't remember what I had on here, but make sure these are nice and clean. I'm sure they're sharp because I've had them closed and they were in a safe place and away from anything that might dull them, so we'll let that dry off. We'll also wash this because this is dirty as heck. Probably has some rust. Oh gosh. Yeah, look at that. Crazy. But alright, that's good enough, whatever. That's just to get the. And look at this plant. I mean, this is 2 years worth of growth, and even though it's like these are, you know, these are pretty much dead, but the tips are still growing, so it's not, the plant is still alive. Every one of these branches are still alive, so even though, like, if I pinch that, that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these that are green and plant those. And if I should have room left over, I might go to the browns, but we'll see. It'll be an experiment, like most of my stuff. So I'll move it over there for now. And these are the 4-inch, these are the 2-inch pots, I think. Yeah, I think it's 2 by 2. So these are the 2-inch pots from American Tray Co. that I got from Epic Gardening a few years ago. And I never got a chance to really use these, so I figured this would be great to use for this now. So let's bring this back way up. And this is organic potting mix with, I don't know, it has some stuff. Let's see, it's got bat guano, blood meal, feather meal, kelp, meat and bone meal, and worm castings for the fertilizers. This is what it looks like. Pretty good. So I'm just gonna fill these up. And I did not buy new birdseed today because I am trying to stand in solidarity with Minneapolis. They're taking a big risk to do their own union-backed general strike, so I'm trying not to shop today. It's already the afternoon and I've not shopped at all, so I think it's pretty good. Friday is a good day to go shopping. It's the end of the week. Get your stuff ready for the weekend. So it's a good way to show my support. Trying not to waste too much. Don't really have to pack it in so much. We want good aeration and good water flow eventually. I could probably do it a lot faster, but I don't have something underneath to capture all the stuff that might go through. I'll do that at the end. got these bags, I think a week ago, because I wanted to plant my kitchen scraps. So I have some leftover potatoes, and what else did I have? Potatoes, ginger, maybe some turmeric, and what was the other thing? Oh, tomatoes that dried up. So just thinking about planting those. I normally just get some compost and put them directly in the compost, and then they, well, for my seed mix, it's basically just compost and like vermiculite and perlite. That's a good mix. But I've not had a chance to do seed starting in a while. I have mentioned that before. But we'll see what we can do this year. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be all equal. If some of them are less full than others, that's fine. The whole point is just to get these cuttings some roots. Okay, now better do that, or maybe my finger. Let's see how full these really are. Not very full. Oh, those squirrels. They're telling everybody there's food here. But the food they're thinking about is not here. Let's see how badly this leaked. Oh, it's not so bad. I can always collect that dirt later. Okay. So let's see. Let's take something like this. Take it right there. It's maybe 1, 2, maybe 3.5, 4 inches. Just gonna take the ends off. Maybe even these really big leaves, because we want them to practice or to focus on the root. Okay, put that in there. Then you'll also be able to tell when they've grown. And if these don't do anything, it's okay. I will still have the mother plant. That's fine. chilly out here. Over there. Okay, what else we got? If you ask me, how do I know which one to cut? I don't. I'm just picking one that looks green. So, see, I cut part of this off already, but I might make another one out of that because that's still green. So I might do this, maybe a little smaller. And they're already getting sad because it's cold out here. Much colder than what they're used to indoors. Gonna get There's no rhyme or reason. Each one of these looks a little different. The whole point is just trying to make new plants. The last time I brought a citronella plant back from the dead, it was starting to get cold outside, and I brought it indoors. I set up lights before I had my greenhouse. I just set up regular lights, and actually, were they LED lights? I think they might have been those LED lights. But I just hung them from a clothing rack and just shone it down on my citronella plants. And they all came back. It was pretty wild. It's a very resilient plant. And it amazes me every year. This seems like I can put this big this is a really big trunk stem. I don't know what you want to call it. You see how it's still growing over there? They don't really die. Oops. Okay. All right. I know this probably looks like a mess. See, it's not totally dead inside. One more. Let's take this one. Okay. So I will clean that off later. Let's get it around here. Oh, did I miss one? I missed one. Okay, so this one's starting new growth here. So I'll take it there. There we go. So now 4, 8, 12, 16, 32. So that is now 32 plus 33. That's 33 citronella plants. You know what happens? One of these plants at the store is $15. So do 15 times 32. And there you have it. But those big box stores and Bonnie and all those seed packing companies that are corporate owned, they know what they're doing. They know that we come back to them every year. So we used to be able to get a citronella plant for $5 on sale. Not anymore. There we go. Water these in. A rock. An actual rock. Now, if I were to all right, let's bring that inside and set it up. Okay, so here are my citronella cuttings. Came out pretty okay. And this is just to start the roots going, and then I can put them in bigger pots. And oh, did I miss another one? Oh shoot, I missed another one. Well, okay, so maybe not 32 plants, but I have a bunch. So I'm just gonna put the water at the bottom because I want the roots to stay at the bottom, you know. So let me put some water. looks like it's being soaked up. It's settling. Should be okay. I mean, I probably could have done better with wetting the dirt, but it's alright. Yeah, I think it's almost all soaked up already. Almost. Okay, well, that's pretty much it for today. Of course, I always wanted to do a little more, but this weekend is going to be very cold, and I should be inside for a long time because of the cold. So I'll probably be doing more seeding stuff. I might start some seeds, but I want to look into doing the propagation of the potatoes and stuff like that. So we'll see where we go with that. So that's it for today. I hope everybody out there stays warm, stay safe. If you're protesting out there, please, please, please go in numbers, be careful, and fight the good fight. Thanks a lot and have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video.